We love Arsenal.
Oh yes,
We are Arsenal.
no mercy.
We're Arsenal. Forever. We are Arsenal.
Road to Wembley.
We love Arsenal.
Oh yes,
We are Arsenal.
can't stop us.
We're Arsenal. Forever. Tony Adams. Ray Parlour.
Good evening, all, and welcome to the Arsenal TV. And yes, listen, this is your preview of Crystal Palace versus Arsenal game. Doesn't mean anything. Well, I'm gonna ask my guys. We've got what Nigerian Englishman, One Touch TV, and Big Six Fans. We've got Simply CK. Boys, listen, man, it's great to have you guys on.
Bro, hey, my people, what's going on? Kilo pop. Hey, so we're here, man.
Yes,
Welcome CK to the show, man. Welcome him to the show.
indeed,
Thank you, man.
It's good to have you looking all flying fresh. Love that.
I know. Straight from an interview, man. Hopefully.
Hey, listen,
Might get more girls in the comments today, mate. Get me? Jeez.
You know, man. You know what I'm saying?
flying fresh. People here watching CK. Ooh, look at him.
Hey. Ready. Came ready today. What's good, man? How you doing, Candace?
Listen. We're counting down the hours, the games, the minutes towards the end of this wretched season, and it's coming
Literally.
to a close. Obviously, tomorrow evening we'll be playing Crystal Palace. As much as we want to win, is also kind of like as long as we keep picking up 3 points, there's also a chance of us actually getting into that Europa Conference League, which I have no interest in getting into. CK,
Not at all.
what I want to show you first off is, I guess, let's talk about the game and the possible starts for us. I've put my first 11.
Yep.
I know it's going to be interesting.
I would maybe switch Saka and Pepe, but is there anything there what stands out to you that we say?
CK, I'm going to let you take that one first, CK.
Yeah. Do you know what? I like the midfield. Partey and Elneny, I feel like that actually does work. Although, you know, Xhaka and Partey had their games together where they were all right. I feel like Elneny and Partey is a lot more better because I feel like Elneny plays a lot more simpler, whereas Partey will be a bit more experimental with what he does. Elneny will keep it simple, and that's what we need in midfield. I feel like Xhaka tends to do the Hollywood pass maybe a bit too often, and that's what Partey does in it. It's a bit of an imbalance. So yeah, that's one thing. And also, I wouldn't have a Aubameyang in there, you know. I don't know if that's controversial. I wouldn't have a Aubameyang. I'd have Lacazette. I feel like of recent, if we had to say who had the better season this season, it would be Lacazette. And I don't feel like he's getting shown the appreciation that he deserves because, you know, he's always really kind of been in Aubameyang's shadow, you know, in terms of at Arsenal.
Yeah, I totally understand what you're saying. And do you know what, CK? The thing is, what you said about the midfield there, I was kind of alluding to that as well. But what I want to say, Nigerian Englishman, what I want to ask you though, Elneny and Partey, that cannot be. And also, okay, look, I understand with Aubameyang, you're saying that Lacazette's been our man really this season.
Yeah.
Elneny and Aubameyang, which out of those two would you expect to start next season? Because next season is what we're looking forward now, right? We're looking to Elneny cannot be our centre midfielder starting next season.
No, for sure. Definitely not.
But I feel like he's a better squad player than Xhaka.
For sure, and I'm pretty comfortable with us cashing in on Xhaka. I remember earlier on in the season, Inter Milan were talking 25, 30 million for the guy. I'm like, wait, I would take that so quickly because we need to be looking at some other options this summer for that sort of position to partner Partey so we can really see the best of him. For example, Bissouma, we should be looking at him for sure, 100% Bissouma. Who else? I wouldn't mind looking at Rabiot as well. You know, Rabiot at Juventus. He's not had the best year.
A couple of
Free
years ago,
transfer.
that
Yeah.
was a big one that I thought that we was in for. But and he was free, I think.
Free transfer to Juventus at the
Yeah.
time. Like he went for
Yeah.
free. So I wouldn't mind looking at him. I definitely don't want us to go backwards and pick up a Ramsey. I love him and all that. Club legend for FA Cup goals, but
You wouldn't have him.
nah, it's I don't like there's certain players that just shouldn't come back. Like I just reckon it'll just ruin the legacy. What he did first time round was good enough, like for me to remember him and for the club to remember him by. But to come back again, I think it'd be a step backwards, man. Definitely
I
with
agree.
Ramsey.
I agree.
So, with you both agreeing that Lacazette should be up top tomorrow.
Yeah.
I think Balogun should start. Balogun.
Ooh.
Oh,
That's who should
I
start.
wouldn't be opposed to that. Honestly, what have we got to play for?
I've seen enough of Laka and Aubameyang. Like it's not like they're playing for anything to show us anything. Like they're playing for a contract. Laka's got the best contract in the world. I mean, no, Abba's got the best contract in the world, and Laka, I don't think he'll be playing for a contract. He's done enough to either earn it or we're gonna sell him anyway. Do you get what I mean? So throw in Balogun, like give us something to be excited about. Like if Balogun starts tomorrow, I'm watching the game with different eyes, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
like,
I agree.
If I watch it with Aubameyang, I'm like, okay, I'll still watch it and that. But with different eyes, I'm trying to see what are the new things he can do. Has he got a few tricks in there? Is he going to show them? As I said a few episodes ago, I said he's a more physical version of Andy Cole, and I'd like a chance to see that.
If he even has an emph of Andy Cole in him, boy, I love that. I tell you what. But the thing is, though, if we're looking towards next season and we're looking to kind of have some kind of identity and some kind of springboard into next season, should we? And I think the noises are that Lacazette will be offered a new contract.
Oh yeah.
But should we not be kind of trying to play or keep, Aubameyang? I mean, because Aubameyang, surely being captain, is his number one striker. We can't have him playing out left again. So
never.
My thing is that it's probably Lacazette or Aubameyang is going to play, right? So would you agree or not that he should start with Aubameyang? Or I mean, I guess on form, he's playing his way back in because of the injuries or the illness he had. I mean, I'm just trying to think. It's a tough one because although Lacazette has been the man, we've got to get some continuity going forward to how we want to progress for the next season, because that's what we've got to look forward to now, right?
True.
This is what.
True.
Yeah. This is part of the problem, though. I don't believe that Aubameyang should be our captain. I feel like he was given it because of his performances, his goals, but he's never really been a leader like that. The one that will pick up the team when they're down, and he's never really been that guy. Not even in the changing room, I don't feel like he's that guy. He's the guy that will come with the fun. He's not the guy that even on a 1-0 win, if it's a poor performance, he's getting onto the team. He's not that type of guy, and that's what we need in the change room.
He's that guy who gets on with everyone. Everyone likes him. So I guess the easiest option would be to give him the captaincy. But what you really want is captain qualities or something different.
For sure. Like Aubameyang is like, you remember NSYNC, yeah, back in the day, yeah? Aubameyang is like, you know how they had Justin was obviously the head of NSYNC. Like we ain't got a Justin at the moment. That's the problem, innit? So we need a Justin that can just take the game with the scruff of the neck, like whatever he does. But Aubameyang's supposed to be like this. The second guy with the brown hair, the second singer guy.
I remember that other guys. That's the thing. You just
bro. But when they were a group, it was those two guys, Justin leading and the other guy. I think JC Chazé or something like that. JC something or whatever. But he needs to play that role. Like there needs to be another person that can lead, like Justin. Show them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no.
I just wanna love you, babe. We need some of them man there. You get me? But bruv, like I think we do have a Justin and Kieran Tierney, but he just needs to stay fit. He's a guy that if the team needs a little engine, a little push, he can get the guys riled up and ready to go again.
Yeah. So I guess just got a few kind of comments coming in from our man Gunner King, and he's 100% behind you guys on Lacazette. I mean, he's coming up with a few stats, and so I'm just going to show you these quickly.
Okay.
Quite impressive. So look,
King, aka Lacquer 2.
yeah, yeah.
Look at him with his lacquer pose right there.
Big. That's big. But then again, the question is, why isn't he scoring as many goals than any other striker in the league?
And how many shots has he actually had?
True, exactly. Percentages are great, but he could have had 4 shots all season.
You know?
Do you know what I'm saying? Okay, 147 minutes per goal ratio. Top 10 striker. Only Salah and Kane, sorry, who's going to soon be gone from Tottenham. That would be great. That's absolutely superb. Higher on 132. And listen, I don't hate Lacazette. I just don't.
No.
No, I love me a bit of Lacquer.
I just don't think he turned out to be the signing that we expected him to become.
I feel like there's a lot of qualities that Lacazette has that not a lot of strikers in the Prem have. You know, in the sense that he's very good at pinning a player and turning and dropping in, creating something, helping the midfield create and spinning off, and maybe not scoring the goals, but being that movement allows
facilitator as well. Yeah, he's a facilitator.
It allows it's not just a forward run behind the lines with Lacazette. He can do a lot more.
I'm going to temper that, right, with I don't think the way we're set up, none of our short forwards should be doing that. They should have to do that. That should be maybe, like your the one behind.
The number 10. Yeah.
Yeah, or someone who's supporting Partey and stuff. And what I want to get onto is who would partner Partey next season. Listen, you guys have come up with, obviously you don't want Ramsey. I mean, Rabiot's a great shout. The only thing is, how old is he now? Is he about 25, 26, Rabiot?
Yeah, it must be about 25, 26. Yeah, that sort of.
Yeah, definitely.
Who else is there? Listen, I'm going to throw a name to you guys, actually, right? And it has been kind of bandied about in the press and stuff. Sander Berge from Sheffield United. Listen.
Bro, what are you talking about, bro?
Listen.
Sander Berge, bro.
Hear me out.
That sounds like a wine, rude boy. About Sander Berge. Wait, do you want a bottle of Sander Berge? Yeah, man. Run me that.
Listen, he's a Norwegian international. He's 23. He came from Genk to Sheffield United. Listen, he's had a good
Canada's
season.
gone mad, mate.
However, you guys need to watch this guy. I'm not joking. Watch him, right? And then when we come back on the reaction show, okay, right? Talk to me about Sander Berge, okay? Please. That's your homework.
Right? I was gonna say I haven't watched him.
Watch him. Listen.
Bro, he plays for Sheffield United, bro.
Listen.
Bro, I've not noticed him all season, and he plays for Sheffield United, so he can't be
the only one.
Okay,
the only one that can hold their hand up is McGoldrick. That's the only one who can leave Sheffield with his head held high.
Oh, guys, listen. That's
now, what happened to that other guy? I think is it begins with L Lundstrom or something? I don't know. I can't remember him.
But this guy, seriously.
Shackler Blur, yeah. What's his name again? What's his name again?
Sander Berge.
Sander Berge, yeah.
GE. Okay, just put that into YouTube or something and have a look at him. Quality player. Seriously, he's 23.
Yeah, mate.
Is
he better than Bazuma?
Do you know what?
Right, he's about gone.
Listen, he's
yeah, tell him, CK, tell him. Guys,
I'm gonna get you guys right to tell me after you've had a look at him, answer your own question.
All right, no problem.
I will. I'll actually have a look at it this week.
So basically, CK, what he's saying is yes right now, isn't it? And we're gonna figure that out when we watch it. That's what he's basically saying.
That's what he's basically saying.
He's lost it. He's lost it.
Okay, this is us right now. Okay, right. We cannot entice players from big clubs right now to come and play with us. Right. So I think, yes, I know we're still a big name, but it's going to be so hard to get the top players that we need to make a change. I think Sander
Like,
what we need to do is get the best players from the teams that A are maybe relegated or B.
there's 5 players we can get from those sort of teams that shouldn't cost us a lot of money, to be honest.
Sander Berge is one of them.
Mate, okay, so wait, what's he good at that's getting you excited? What's
listen,
the attribute that's getting you excited?
The way he's comfortable on the ball. With his back to goal, so say Leno's playing him the ball, and stuff. He can get himself out of trouble. Quick feet for a big guy, very quick feet, strong. Drive.
When did they sign him?
I think they last season, I believe, from Genk. Oh, look at it! Listen, and King knows his football. King, come and back me up, bro.
He's not backing you up, bro. That's not a backup, bro. He's just acknowledging that he's a decent player, big man.
Yeah, but see what he said.
Yeah.
See what he said. He said he probably likes to bomb forward. Now that's what Partey wants to do. But that's what Partey does.
Partey should not be doing that.
No, Partey should be the DM, and then we need a box to box, man. That's what I reckon is the way forward. But 100%. I can't see this guy being better than Bissouma personally. And I wasn't disregarding him because he's from Sheffield United, but he's from Sheffield United. But like Bissouma plays for Brighton, big man. Like what? Are they much better than Sheffield United?
Listen,
Yes.
Their second season in the freaking Premier League. Or maybe
I would say.
The thing is,
I would say Brett. You're gone.
He played in Champions League. So look, listen, and he's a Norwegian international, and he will be at the Euros and stuff. So look, listen, him.
Tuesday is a Norwegian international, still a Norwegian international. They got their big players like Haaland,
Odegaard,
and
exactly.
Get out of here, bro. Get out of here, bro. You're reaching now, man. Josh King.
You say Josh King?
Josh King can't even get into the freaking West Ham team, bro.
Look, we're doing this. We're going down. We're going down.
Like, do you get me? We might as well buy Josh King as well, then, innit?
Listen, you can't dismiss Norway's players, man. Look, because two of their players. Well,
no, but you said it like it was a thing, like a Norwegian international.
Yeah. Like it's a
when was that ever a thing? When? Canada's is vibing today.
Listen. Listen, I think we need to, as King is saying there, look, I think we need to go for those lesser teams basically and take their best.
For sure. Norwich, Brighton, them man there.
But Norwich are coming up. I'm not sure we're going to be able to take their players.
Apparently, we're going for Max Aarons.
Aarons and Buendia from them, lot. I want them to. Buendia, 16 goals, 15 assists, or 15 goals, 16 assists. I know it's in the Championship, but boy, top 3 most chances created last season in the Premier League. Boy, I'll take him as our number 10, bro.
Who would you have in midfield? I mean, give us your dream signing and your realistic signing for us in midfield.
What I want our midfield to look like next season? The midfield 3 or just one player?
Dream signing and one realistic signing.
Dream signing. Whew. Dream signing. I'll come back to that one, but I'll say realistic signing. Bissouma.
Okay.
Dream signing.
The thing is, though, Bissouma could be a dream signing if Liverpool want him.
Yeah, but we're not Liverpool, innit? So.
That's what I'm saying. If Liverpool want him and you're a professional and you're Bissouma, where are you gonna go?
As a number 10, I want Buendia, guys. I don't know why. There's something about him. I just want him, bro. I prefer him to Awar. I think he's had a better year than Awar as well.
Whoa.
You heard what I said, bro. I think he's better than Awar. Yes, I said it.
Buendia has been playing in the Championship.
I don't care, bro. I don't care. Look at Awar this season. He's been dead this season.
You got me stumped, bro.
No, bro. You said freaking what's his name? You said Burge, and you got Shaq LeBlanc, and you're stunned about freaking Buendia, bro.
You killed me with that one. That was it. How can you tell me that someone who's been playing week in, week out in League One and in Champions League, right?
He
And
played
you're
one
comparing-
season in the Champions League,
and
bro.
you're
Let's not
comparing
do
their
that. Let's
season
not do
to
that.
Someone who's
Let's
been
not do
playing
that.
in the Championship. I'm pretty sure if you put Aouar in the Championship, he would smash it up.
You
can't
reckon?
tell me that.
Nah, bro. Look at Aouar this season, bro.
CK, come on,
What's
man.
his stats this season?
Leon, basically, they finished what 7th or 8th last season. Yeah. So he's not played in the Champions League like that. He played one season, but that's it. What?
1 second.
Aouar stats 7 goals, 3 assists. Dead guy, bro. Dead.
In League One, that's not great.
In League One, bro.
Okay.
Come on. And where Leon in the league? Where Leon in the league? Let's check out where Leon are in the league.
CK, dream signing, realistic signing.
Okay, my dream signing for my midfield would probably be, I'd say Basuma. I'm quite hooked on Basuma. The
Dream
thought of him
signing,
and
is that your
Partey
dream
in the
signing or
midfield.
your realistic signing?
Yeah. Oh no, my dream signing would be Kante. If it's never gonna happen.
Yeah,
but
you're right. That would
this
be.
guy, because this guy, I feel like we can really experiment in the midfield if we had him. We could really, try the 1DM and 2, like Liverpool do, the 1DM and 2 CMs that can kind of do the both do the camera. I feel like we could really do that if we had a Kante, someone that could get about the pitch.
Mate, that would be next level shit, bro. Come on, man. And don't do that to me again, CK.
I know.
Mate.
Actually, there's whilst I was watching, actually, Serge, I watched him play against Chelsea, and he was up against Kante. And there's a funny scene, right, where Kante's trying to get the ball off him, and he couldn't.
Of who?
Sander Berge.
Jack LeBeau.
Yeah.
Oh, look here. Here we go.
I'm gonna check him out. I'm gonna check him out, bro.
I'm gonna get that little senior. You see him?
Yeah, make sure, man. Make sure.
And he's batting him off like he's a little boy. Seriously, when you see it, you be like, oh.
Bro, to be honest, as long as our midfield don't look like it does this season, I'm happy, bro. For next season. let's all be honest, man. As long as it doesn't look the same as it does now. where we're debating between El Neni and Xhaka to start a game.
Yeah, but because right now
tough times,
we're
mate.
scraping the barrel right now.
Literally,
let's look at our man Gunnar King, dream signing Denea from Leon.
Is he that good? That ex-City guy, right? He used to play for City or something.
Is that Leon, wasn't he? I remember watching him. He was always dodgy, didn't you think? No.
Belgium play. He's from Belgium or something, right?
Yeah.
He used to play for City, I think.
I feel like with centre backs, I really want to see Saliba anyway when he comes back. Like I want to see how he's matured. Based on not even just going out on loan, but with the situation, because the situation that happened with the whole video and whatever. That can really play on people, especially how the UK are with this cancel culture. You do one thing, you cancel down there. So I just want to see how he reacts to that coming back, because it will come back up. I reckon people will start talking about it once he's back here again.
Listen, he's young. When that happened, that was at the I think he's 17, 18 when that happened. So that video was around for a long time. It's just weird how it came out at that time when it did. Listen, man, he's still a kid. He literally is a kid. And he's going to grow. The issue is that he needs the proper heads around him in Arsenal in order for him to.
Yeah. See, that's another thing in the changing room. I don't want it's mad to say, but I don't want the Aubameyang getting into his head, making it seem like everything's a laugh and a joke. That's not the mentality he needs to come back into. He needs to come back into, bro. You need to perform, otherwise it's on the bench again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. 100%. I agree with you on that one. 6 signing from Gunnar King here. Emerson from Betis.
Emerson. Which
Is
Emerson
that the Chelsea? The old Chelsea one?
Nah. He's left back like that. Emerson. I don't know. I'd have to check him out. I'm not too sure, Gunnar King, to be honest.
And
I'd have to check him out. But
agreeing with you there regarding he's had a poor season. But look, that can happen. You know what I mean?
But-
He was fighting for a move to Arsenal, wasn't he? Poor guy.
guys, I won't lie to you though about this game tomorrow, Palace. I want to win the game, bro. Like I hate Palace. We've not beaten Palace since 2018, big man. Our last
You know
6
what?
games
Home and away.
home and away, 5 draws and 1 loss. That's our last 6 games against Palace, bro. 5
bogey
draws
team.
and 1 loss, bro. Come on now. Like we can't be doing him. And I remember I used to work with a guy. Yeah, he was the Crystal Palace fan of the year. I'll never forget it because he used to tell people about this. Yeah, I won the award, Crystal Palace fan of the year. Yeah. And the reason I'll never forget this guy is that we went on a business trip and he used to sleep in his suit. In his suit. Yeah. Sleep in his suit.
What?
But yeah. I don't know, bro. I couldn't answer the question. Maybe so he was ready for straight away in the morning. I don't know, mate.
The first fan there, last fan leaving.
Yeah, quick shower at night, put the suit on, get ready, boom. Okay, and we can't lose to a team that have fans like that, big man. We cannot lose to them, man. There, last London derby of the season. Let's go.
Yeah. Do you know what? I never want us to lose. My only problem is though is that we might enter that European Conference League thing.
Oh no! By all means, he should be told by the higher ups that it's not.
Because you know Tottenham are rubbish and they're bad enough for us to finish on top of them, for us to get that place. do you know what I'm saying? That's the.
Bro, stop talking about us in Europe, man. Please, bro.
No, that's not. I don't class that as being in Europe. Like the Europa Conference League, that's not Europe to me.
Who is
Come
it?
on,
So is there 3 European?
They said
they
said some teams like you'll be traveling to Latvia, Kazakhstan. Places where,
long. That's long.
Come on, bro.
So when did they play that game? On a Friday?
Imagine, literally.
Imagine. You have the Champions League on a Tuesday, Wednesday, Europa on a Thursday, and Conference on a Friday or something stupid like that. I don't even know how it's going to happen. But
yes.
It's ridiculous. I mean, you're right. Listen, I never want us to lose. I always want us to win. But as the season's coming to a close, I think we need to get some consistency in the way that we move forward for next season. We need to have a proper identity in the way that we want to play. That needs to be transferred to the players that are going to be staying. We've already done we're going through actually in the next coming weeks of the players that we want to keep, sell or loan out.
Mm-hmm.
And I think really and truly, with the players that we have, only the players that are going to be involved next season need to be playing for the last 2 games.
Yeah, no Willians, no David Luiz's, all these lot.
Exactly.
Not needed.
That leads me on to that. I mean, any thoughts on Willian?
Yeah, cheerio. Gone. Since we're talking about NSYNC.
God, yeah, you got NSYNC on the plate, didn't it? That was a bad tune, by the way.
Big boy tune.
That was a serious tune. Oh my gosh. Oh man, Gunnar King. I don't know this guy, to be fair. Any of you guys?
No, what's his name? Oro
Mangala.
No.
Mangala.
Hey, Gunnar King's on his stuff, though. Big up Gunnar King.
He's watching a lot of football, or he's picked this guy up in Football Manager 21.
That's how it used to be, though. I've discovered a bag of players on Football Manager, Championship Manager.
Yeah. Back in the days, like the Javier Saviolas and all them players.
Yeah. Raquel Mays, them man there. Ronaldinho from Gremio days. Since.
Hey, listen. Oh dear. But look, guys, I'm going to ask you quickly then for your score predictions for tomorrow evening. Considering, look, listen, we're on a little run here. Last 2 games we've won, is it?
Isn't it 3 we've won in a row now? Might even be 3, you know. Wait, no, we drew against Fulham now.
We drew.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you was getting me there, man.
3 in a row there.
Yeah, we could go 3, 4, and then hey, listen, we carry that on to next season, and it might.
Nah. Because that could be at the cost. That could be at the cost of Europa Conference. Now, you and I know how the fan base is very reactionary. Now, imagine we are told that we are the guinea pigs for the Conference
Oh,
League.
dude. Oh,
The
mate.
banter goes
The
from where it's
banter's
at
gonna be
now
a
to
mad
new
thing.
levels,
Bruv,
and
the
I just
only
can't.
the only way that Europa Conference thing works for me is if I just see strictly youth team and under 21, man. I don't mind that. I literally don't mind. I don't want to see no senior players involved in that tournament, bro.
But here's the
Yeah.
question: if you win it, do you get into the Champions League?
No, you
No,
go
Europa
Europa.
League, bro. Imagine the disrespect.
See, you see what I'm saying? It's not. You can't
Imagine
do
the disrespect, bro.
it.
But do you know what? Yeah, do
Yeah.
you know what? We're gonna
You're
have to do a show
lying.
on this. We're gonna have to do a show on this completely. I have another show on this. So maybe
Yeah, because there's a lot
like
to say. I've got a
no,
lot
but
to
for
say
what
about
I'm
this.
gonna say now is that I think over the years, and I don't know, Canners will probably be able to relate more because he's like ancient. But I'm joking. But no, but in terms of like, I reckon fans and a new generation of fans are kind of degrading cups. Like, because I remember when we were all winning the Carling Cup or the Coca-Cola Cup and them that times there when a team won the UEFA Cup, when a team won even the Cup Winners' Cup, the fans went mad back in them days there.
Big
Like,
thing.
so now this new generation of fans is like, this cup's not that important. That cup. Like, what are you talking about? I grew up when every cup was important. It adds to your legacy as a football club. It might not be the most important cup to win, but it's a freaking trophy. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Obviously, I've always grown up with not really rating the Community Shield. That goes without saying. But everything else was a big competition. Winning anything. Look how Leicester acted when they won the FA Cup, bro. They're telling me the FA Cup's dead. Come on, man.
No. That's for a club like Leicester. They get twisted. You know that.
Don't say for a club like Leicester, Canners. Don't do that. Don't do that. See, you're one of them. You're part of the gang. You're part of the gang. So because they changed the name from UEFA to Europa, that means the tournament is no more big.
Seeing as you mentioned my age to a degree, I I was around when the FA Cup meant something. I was around when the FA Cup took up your whole day from 9 a.m. all the way to 5 p.m. when it was kickoff at 3 p.m. Them ones there. Listen, you watch the build up and everything. Listen, World of Sport, Dickie Davis, all that kind of stuff. You be watching the cup final. Listen,
This is going over my head.
Dickie Davis, you know.
Listen. I remember those days when you watched the cup final the whole day, and it meant something special. Where then you would have the replay, and the replay was at Main Road, Manchester. That's where the replay was. It wasn't at Wembley.
All of that.
You know what I mean? Listen, I know how the cup has been watered down, and the thing is, right now, winning the FA Cup.
Trophy is a trophy, bro. I'm not having it. We're gonna have another show about this because this is a big topic that I want to talk about. We'll talk about it properly then.
The problem is the Champions League is the thing that's killed it all, and I'm getting killed here by. You wait till you come on, King. I tell you.
Yeah.
But true to say though, Nigerian man, you killed me, bro. Saying I'm ancient, Listen,
I was playing, bro. Look, man, look. Black don't crack, bro. No one can tell.
It's all love. It's all love. Listen, man. The thing is, when the European Cup was the European Cup, knockouts, home and away. That's when it was a proper cup. UEFA Cup was probably the hardest one to win. To be fair,
now the names change. Everyone's kind of degraded.
European Conference League. That just sounds like Vanarama Conference League to me,
brother.
That's what
clubs were doing parades for Cup Winners' Cup back in the day. So don't like so.
Listen,
all this one, man.
93. I'm sorry, 94.
94, yeah.
I was like, that was big.
That was massive them days. What?
Brolin, all them
Aspria, Zola, them man. Sorry, CK. CK just stepped out for a segment.
He stepped out.
No, you
Did you ever watch the '98 World Cup? I don't know how much of that. And did you watch the quarterfinal, Holland, Argentina, and Bergkamp's goal?
Oh yeah. Hey, CK, you've seen that goal, yeah?
You seen that goal?
Probably.
No!
Listen,
Probably, he
don't
says.
shoot me.
Probably,
Don't
he
shoot
said.
me.
He
Yeah?
said he's
Don't shoot me.
Bergkamp against Argentina. Don't say probably to that goal, bro.
What? Listen,
CK.
No,
I want you
I
to
watched
watch
Alright.
this. Hey,
Alright,
listen,
bro.
all
This
I'm
is
gonna
his
say is,
debut and
all
his
I'm gonna say
final
is,
appearance on one
watch
show.
that goal frame by
Talking
frame.
about yeah, you don't know if you've
Watch that goal frame by
Oh.
frame, because what it is, I'll set the scene and then you just YouTube it, okay? I'll set the scene for you. Basically, Holland, Argentina, World Cup quarterfinals. It's 89th minute, 1-1. It's a great game, pure chess match. Ron de Boer now on the left.
Frank.
Sorry, Frank de Boer on the left, basically sprays the ball from halfway line all the way now to just inside to in the box on the right hand side. Bergkamp one touch. Did you see? You remember the goal against Leicester?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did that again.
First touch.
See, I feel like
First
I've seen that goal. I feel like I've
And then
seen that
all I'm
goal.
gonna
This
say
is
is that after he scores, watch Bergkamp's reaction. I'm getting goosebumps right now.
Mate,
Turns away as if to say, "Oh my God,
what have I just done?
yes, that's exactly
Literally, what have I just done?
done." And he's like,
Bergkamp is a madman.
"Oh,
Mate, like,
listen,
just allow it. Just call it a
sorry,
name.
sorry.
Holland was supposed to win that World Cup, as far as I'm concerned, man. They were supposed just for that goal alone, bro.
Just to that goal alone, boy.
Literally.
Seriously, you watch it, and then I want so both of you, yeah, it's homework. World Cup '98, Bergkamp's goal.
Did you say both of you?
Yeah, but well, Sander Berge for you.
Okay, Sander Berge was Shackler
Sander
Blur for
Berge.
me, and
Oh,
Bergkamp for
Bergkamp.
simply CK.
bloody hell. Listen.
All right,
Right,
do you want my score prediction for this
yes,
game? Yeah?
please. That's what.
My score prediction is I reckon we're gonna win 3-1, you know. Strangely.
We're gonna let it go.
Yeah, sure we will, for sure. Well, that's what we do, isn't it? Even though we haven't for the last couple,
No,
but
we've been doing all right. Last
we
couple
kept
of
a
games.
clean sheet against Tuchel and them man there. Do you get me? Easy
Come on.
work. Yeah.
Look, CK, you've been told.
Yeah,
You
I've been
must,
told by
you
the
must.
comments, so now
And I
I'm
want to
gonna
see it
do
on your page tomorrow, bro, because you saw it. I want to see it posted on your page tomorrow.
That
No,
is
I'll
what
do
it
that.
is.
We should do a live
that.
reaction. Get someone to film you as you're watching it, bro.
Serious?
Live reaction.
You be like this.
Mad tick.
Oh no! And just remember, yeah, he did that same season against Leicester before, where everybody was thinking, yeah, it's a one-off. He couldn't do that again.
Mate.
Blah 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 blah. He did it
He's
again.
an animal. He's a savage.
Oh.
3-1.
Anyway, so score prediction, CK.
I would say I feel like it's gonna be cagey. I feel like we're gonna win it 2-0, to be fair. I feel like we're gonna keep a clean sheet only because I feel like the team that we've gone with, well, the 11 that you put up at the beginning, I feel like they can keep a clean sheet. You know, like you said there, I feel like that team can keep a clean sheet. Maybe I'll change Chambers. I didn't realize he was there. I better snuck
For
in.
who?
But I would have Cedric. I feel like
Cedric's done something. No, Cedric's done something because listen,
that's the only thing that makes sense, right? That's the only thing that makes sense. You're right. It must have been that. It must be.
He's done something because for me, he's ahead of Chambers. He's definitely ahead of Bellerin, but he's not.
He's
our best right back, and he doesn't play.
Yeah, he's a right back, and the brother don't play.
And is an Arteta signing, so there must have been something that's gone wrong.
There's something going on.
Right, you're actually right. And I changed Chambers. I put Chambers instead of Holding and put Cedric.
No. I feel like
do you know why?
Combination.
Should I tell you why? Because I want to see how Gabriel does with another right-footed centre back that speaks English rather than Portuguese, and also I want to see is Chambers really going to be a centre back or are we going to sell him? Because if we're keeping him as a right back, I don't think it's worth it. If we're keeping him as a centre back, yeah, keep him.
I think he's staying simply because he will be useful for the squad for that.
I don't even feel like. See that it's gonna be too long if I start talking about Chambers, but I don't even feel like we should keep him. To be fair,
you need to come on one of our shows where we're going through the team, where we're going through the squad.
Honestly.
You need to come on.
Yeah,
I'm here. You know how to
Gunslingers.
All right. Yeah, man. Listen, next Gunslingers you're on. If you're about, we'd love to have you on because we're going through the squad, man. buy, we'll say sell, loan, keep. That's
Yeah,
Yeah.
so low and keep.
We got to sift through it.
For sure.
Through the team, honestly.
100%.
What's your
Guys,
score prediction, Canners? Don't try and escape.
I'm going with
Always
CK.
shown.
I'm with
2-0?
Yeah, I can't see them scoring. I think it might even be 1-0 to be honest.
With Zaha and Eze, man, there's always a chance, I reckon, man. Especially Zaha against us. So let's see. He might be pissed off again that we didn't sign him.
He loves it.
He loves a goal
does
against
turn up
Arsenal.
it. Yeah, he loves it. He loves it.
So he'd be playing on the left, wouldn't he?
Yeah, or maybe as a striker. You know they play him as he plays wherever he wants for Palace. Let's be honest.
Benteke won't get dropped. He's been.
No, but they might play like a 4-4-2. Him and Benteke up top.
Okay.
Nah, it's Ron De Boer, King, 100%. He's talking about the assist for Benteke.
Yeah. For the Argentina.
It was definitely one of the.
Yeah, definitely was Frank De Boer.
Yeah, one of the.
Don't worry, I'll tell you lot who done it when I watch it.
Yes.
Love that.
We wait.
Put it in the description. And just for everyone, please smash the likes and share and subscribe.
Smash the likes, smash the subscribes, everything, all of that.
Guys, bless. It's been great having you guys. The Armoury TV, man. This is what it's about. This is what we do. Preview show, Crystal Palace versus Arsenal. Come on, you Gunners. Listen, man, we've got to get another 3 points. And you know what? Let's get the continuity going. I know it's going to be tough, because we don't want that Conference League, whatever it is.
You don't.
But we've got to keep winning. Just get it all going. Breathe through the whole squad and see what happens next year. But we'll piece it together anyway, furthermore. But peace out, guys. Nigerian Englishman. Love.
Take it easy, guys.
Love. Bless.
We are Arsenal.